Hello, my name is Amanda Radcliffe. I chose the Humane Society of Pulaski County, Virginia for my service learning organization. This organization provides food and shelter for many different animals. During my service learning, I helped care for cats, kittens, dogs, and even some rabbits. The mission of the organization is to advance the welfare of the animals in the community by providing education, spay-neuter, and adoption programs to decrease pet overpopulation and prevent animal cruelty and promote humane treatment of animals by education through animal care and welfare programs. Their vision is to reduce unwanted pets in the community so that in the future no adoptable, healthy, or treatable cats and dogs will be euthanized. At my service learning site, I had a variety of responsibilities. I provided love and playtime with the cats and dogs by taking them outside to the play area and letting the kittens out of their cages for free play. I organized donation items like food, blankets, toys, and litter. I washed and organized linens for the cat and dog cages, fed and watered the animals, cleaned cages and litter boxes. I also had the opportunity to assist with the adoption process. My responsibilities gave me a sense of accomplishment by helping the animals and providing them with the opportunity to find loving and caring homes. In this presentation, I will explain how my service learning site relates to occupational justice, the occupational demands at the site, the relations between the organization and OT core values, the therapeutic use of self, communication strategies, conflict management, interprofessional collaboration, and leadership principles. Occupational justice. According to the Occupational Therapy for Social Justice 8 Principles, occupational therapy personnel believe in the unselfish concern for the welfare of others. This concept is reflected in actions and attitudes of commitment, caring, dedication, responsiveness, and understanding. At the Humane Society of Pulaski County, this principle of priority for the poor and vulnerable relates deeply to the organization's mission by providing food and shelter to homeless animals and providing them with the necessary medical interventions to achieve a healthy life. Occupational demands. The most important objects used at the site were food, water, cages for safety, food and water bowls, a washer and dryer, blankets to provide cushion in the cages, leashes and collars to walk the dogs, and a dog grooming table to give them a bath. Space demands included a large open fenced-in area outside for the dogs to play and exercise, large shelter with cages to accommodate the amount of dogs at the shelter, a separate room with cages for kittens, a quarantined room for animals that are sick to keep other animals healthy, and a separate room for puppies that aren't fully vaccinated. According to the principles of Catholic social teaching and occupational therapy core values for social justice, we view human beings holistically, respecting the unique interaction of the mind, body, physical, and social environment. This statement relates to the organization by providing homeless animals a loving home and environment that they deserve. Therapeutic use of self. According to the OTPF, empathy is the emotional exchange between occupational therapy practitioners and clients that allows more open communication, ensuring that practitioners connect with clients at an emotional level to assist them with their current life situation. Although animals cannot communicate, I could feel the emotions that the animals felt. You could tell that they felt abandoned, lonely, neglected, and even mistreated by their previous owners. Empathy allowed me to care for them on a deeper level given their situations. In these photos, you will see an open area outside of the shelter that is hidden and shaded by trees. I had the opportunity to meet an elderly lady that developed this shelter for stray cats. She visits the shelter daily to feed and water the cats. She also puts heated blankets in their cages in the winter. At the organization, inmates from the local prison come and volunteer at the shelter. She told me if she was unable to make it to the shelter to feed the cats, she would pay the inmates in cigarettes to feed them for her, which I thought was pretty funny. But I also thought that this was a very good example of the therapeutic use of self. According to Slack and Ryan, if you want your communication to be effective, it must be clear and simply stated. The organization does a great job communicating with individuals who are interested in adoption. They educated the individuals on the adoption process in an easily understood language. They also gave clear instructions on pet care and other important topics prior to adoption to ensure that the animals were going to safe and loving homes. According to Davis and Rose, when you accommodate, you set aside your own personal needs with an attempt to please others. I used accommodation at my site to resolve conflict. There was one instance where I took two dogs outside to the play area, and one dog began to bite at the other dog. I removed the dog that was causing the confrontation with the other dog. I did not have any conflicts with the other individuals at the site, so I thought this was a good example of the accommodation handling style. This conflict management style allowed the dogs to stay safe while in the play area. Interprofessional collaboration. At the Humane Society of Pulaski County, Virginia, the employees must use interprofessional collaboration to effectively care for the animals. At the site, there are police officers, veterinarians, receptionists, animal caregivers, animal control officers, and volunteers. Everyone at the organization works together to keep homeless animals off the streets and to ensure the animals are safe and healthy. The veterinarian collaborates with the staff to provide the best care to the animals, including medical treatment and spay and neuter clinics. Volunteers collaborate with the staff to determine tasks that need to be completed around the clinic. The entire staff meets together to plan for fundraisers to raise money and collect food for the animals at the shelter. They also hold meetings to plan education seminars on decreasing the animal population and the importance of spay and neuter. This organization was an excellent example of interprofessional collaboration. In conclusion, my experience at the Humane Society of Pulaski County, Virginia was very positive. It was rewarding to see the animals adopted into forever homes. I enjoyed playing with the animals and I even enjoyed the cleaning and laundry that I completed because I knew it helped the animals and the staff tremendously. My skills and knowledge of interprofessional collaboration grew the most during my service learning experience. I witnessed the importance of different professionals working together for the same goal, to provide a safe and healthy environment for animals and to find them forever homes. I believe I contributed to the vision and mission of the organization by assisting with the adoption process and educating the visitors on the importance of spay and neuter to decrease overpopulation. I also provided humane treatment to the animals by providing them with a clean environment to live in, with food, water, and lots of love. The vision of the Humane Society of Pulaski County is to reduce the unwanted pets in the community so that in the future, no adoptable, healthy, and or treatable cats and dogs will be euthanized. Although there are still many animals at the shelter ready for adoption, with the dedication and hard work of all the staff and volunteers, I believe they will accomplish their vision.